Gemini. So, I'm going to get straight into it because I'm going to do a separate little introduction video so that I don't take up the time saying the same thing on all of them, because I know lots of people do that, but I can't be arsed with that. And I do it my way because I'm an Aries. Right, so this is for the Libra new moon, which is on October the 19th, 2017. So, let's see what comes up for you. Right, Gemini. Okay, so what I've drew is the Four of Water, missing an opportunity, discontentment or boredom. Open your eyes to the possibility. So first of all, what I'm getting with this is it's like something's went on where you're just kind of like, things are feeling a bit stale, or something really has not worked out the way that you had planned. But let's face it, whenever we plan things, sometimes it works out, sometimes it doesn't, and we just have to surrender to spirit, is the way that I see it. And believe me, that has been going on a lot in my life recently, so I understand that feeling. But it's just a real sort of being quite pissed off with how things have turned out, if I'm honest. That's the feeling that I'm getting. And it's like, it's kind of like this fog is coming over you a bit, I'm sorry to say. And it's like you can't really, you can't open your eyes to the possibilities that are around you because you're so pissed off about the other thing not going well. And what I would say is, I am a counsellor as well, and what I would say if a client was feeling a bit like that is just allow yourself to feel those feelings, just allow yourself to be in that. I'm a great believer of we came here to experience the full spectrum of emotions. And if you feel sad, if you feel pissed off, if you feel angry, like, allow yourself to feel that, Gemini. Because you won't feel like that forever, and that will lift when it's meant to. And perhaps it was something that you really do have to grieve. Maybe it is a huge loss to you. Maybe it's a person that I'm getting. For some people it might be the loss of a person in your life, which could be literally the death of somebody, or it could be the death of a relationship. Like perhaps you split up with a partner, or perhaps a friendship's went a bit AWOL, but it's something, it's a loss that I'm feeling here. But the good news is I've also filled the world. When the world is jumping away. And I'm also being drawn, before I start waffling, is their spirit are telling me the 21st of October is going to be an important day for some people, so please let me know in the comments if that is the case. So it's Archangel Michael, and I'm being drawn to the infinity sign there, so it's just, everything comes back full circle. And now I'm being drawn to read this. On the back of this card it's got, to step beyond your limitations, no matter how small those steps may be, is the start on a road of an exciting discovery to a new you and a new world. Wow, see there, that's that little, I got this in a charity shop. It's like I always find these amazing things, and because that's there, I'm going to read this too. Come to the edge, he said. They said we are afraid. Come to the edge, he said. They came, he pushed them, and they flew. So there's a theme here building that I'm gathering about being a little bit afraid to do something new. Like it's like your plans have changed and you're like, oh, this isn't what I was meant to be doing. But it's like when you just take that leap of faith and you go with it and you surrender to spirit. And I'm being drawn to this little token that I got the other day. Look, it's actually got spirit on it. It's quite cool. But it's like, when you actually just go for it, things pay off. And oh, that's funny. That song in the background there is I forgot her name. Jennifer someday. It's the one that won the American X after ages and ages. I think it was that, or was it The Voice? She was in the Sex and City movie too. I can't remember her name. She's great as well. But basically that song's called Spotlight, and it's about kind of like, it's about not being controlled by somebody anymore. Actually, that's what it's about. So I hope nobody's being controlled, but it's about kind of like, it's perhaps, oh wow, I don't like reading about relationships, but it's coming up a little bit today. I feel like perhaps you're with somebody and you weren't quite, maybe you didn't even see that you weren't being free, but that is what I'm getting. And it's like, great, this is actually a good thing, because it's like a job well done, joy, contentment, gratitude, the path towards enlightenment. So it's like, I feel like whether this was a lover or a friendship, it's like you were in that to teach you things, and you now do have to go another way to learn more. That's such a weird message, but that's what I'm getting. because that message is all about her being like, you know, independent woman and going her own way, and that's how Spirit are kind of telling me that message. So I'm also going to pull a goddess card, because on the day I'm filming this, it's the 13th of, I just saw undying love, and then I saw true love, so I feel like that it's, so yeah, weird one. It's either that you're in a relationship that's a bit turbulent at the moment and you need to take time apart, but you will, it's like let go just now to kind of find yourself a bit and be independent, and then you can move back together, is what I'm getting. Or you're to break away from that person because you will find that true love with someone else, and only you're going to know what resonates more. But the main thing is you've got to have that bit of time alone just now. And then look at that, it's just 2 cards fell on the floor. One says quiet time, the other says past life, wow, and this one says compassion. So Gemini, you're getting quite a few cards, but that's because it does all really tie in together. So you need to have that self-love and compassion for yourself just now, whatever your situation. You need to turn inwards, and this says release judgments about yourself and others and focus on the love and light that is within everyone. But it's really about loving yourself, and taking that quiet time to go within. It says take quiet time alone to rest, meditate and contemplate. And then the thing that's interesting is I says past life. This situation involves your past life memories. So I feel like you've been getting really triggered, or you are going to be getting triggered on this new moon in Libra. I know, of course, it makes sense because Libra is relationships. It is triggering memories that you have from a past life. Now, whether you're into past lives or not, it doesn't really matter. You're getting affected by them. So if you are interested in it, then that might help you a little bit to kind of just bring it to your awareness that, you know, wait a minute, is this mine? And remember, like, past life, that it doesn't always need to be that you were like an Egyptian queen in a past life. Like, you know, that's what I've been told I was. But it's like one of the many ones. But it's about kind of the past life can be your childhood as well. So perhaps something happened to you in your childhood, Gemini, and it's like meaning that you're acting something out, or something's really triggering your abandonment issues in a romantic relationship or in a friendship. But it's about kind of like, you're safe to let that go. Like you're not in that life anymore, or you are in your adult life now if it was your childhood. But that takes a lot of going within, meditating, being still, being kind to yourself, and having that compassion for yourself, Gemini. So, and I really do feel the next full moon, which I'm not sure what the next full moon will be in, to be honest, but it'll be 2 weeks after this new moon. So whatever that full moon will be in when I do readings for that, it'll be interesting to see what comes up for you there, Gemini. But I do feel a lot of healing going on there, so I'm sending you lots of good vibes. Oh wow, love it! Lots of good vibes, and then I'm being drawn to give you these because I'm not going by how many. I'm not giving the same amount of cards for everyone. Apparently Spirit don't want me to do that. It's just I'm going by the time. So this says the universe is pouring out its abundance to you. Be open to receiving. So I feel like you're meant to stay still so that you can receive what you deserve. And then look, true love. Then that true love will come to you. Give the true love to your. This is funny. I just said that to Taurus. Give that true love to yourself, and then that true love will be delivered to you by the universe. But I do feel there's a need for you to be strong here. And then I'm going to put. And then golden opportunity. I'm going to put these cards back because they're making me pull everything for you. But I feel like that is because you needed to hear it, Gemini. So I hope you enjoy your Libra new moon, and I will be back for the full moon readings. Please like, comment, subscribe, as I've said in the other videos that I've just filmed there. If people don't let me know that they like what I'm doing, or indeed if they don't like what I'm doing, then I'm not going to know what to change, or to keep being brave and to keep doing it. So please let me know what your thoughts and feelings are on that. So, and I'm sure you will, being a Gemini. You know, not afraid to express yourself. That's why I love Geminis. But right, I'm going to get going, and I will get on and film Cancer now. Cheers. Bye.